Hi, Adrian Wray here. Seems everyone else seems to be doing it, and I had a decent round. I'm going to do it on a rubbish round. I thought I'd do a video with some basic commentary of my heats and final. The drone footage is from last year, by the way. We're straight into the first heat, which is heat 3. Starting behind Steve Bosley, expecting him to hopefully tow me all the way to the front. At this point, we've only gone through the first 2 chicanes, half the lap, and he's already pulling away, Steve. Only I don't catch him at all through the rest of the heat. But if everyone hadn't been up there, we could have made it easier than he could have done. This chap, he has a quick look round, sees him there, and then as we go into the last corner he goes wide now. I don't know if he did that on purpose or he just mistripped the braking zone after having turned around, but either way, thanks for that. This is the apexes on the last corner. We're getting quite a lot on them now. This chap, I think his name was Elliot, he comes through. I mean, to be fair, he was fast all weekend. He finished in front of me in the air final. and sends it up the inside. It's a really nice little switchback from Lawrence actually. Super clean between them both. Really nice. I just thought they need to defend there. I'm guessing that got a bit compromised after those couple of corners and whoever's behind's caught up. Still defending at this point. Obviously I've got a bit more pace than Lawrence. He's kind of holding me up and the guy behind's on me. So I need to try and make the move on Lawrence before someone makes the move on me. There we go. I'll just sling it down the inside. And then onto the final lap. This ends up being a 6th place. Onto my second heat, which was heat 8. Starting off behind Elliott again. He just disappeared this heat. Finished with a fair distance behind him, between him and second place. I'm behind Nicholas Walker. I just want to get him from quite early doors, so make the move at the first opportunity. Well, there's some other fast boys in this heat who are obviously coming from behind, so I'm just trying to make as much ground as I can, whilst I can. But I know they're coming. So you can see I defend into the second chicane here. The chap who's coming behind, I think it's Adam Wray. There's a bit of distance between me and him, but rather than doing a lunge and it ended up costing me a few places through the chicane and a bit of time, I need to be strategic about letting him through. So I let him through here, so that I can just tuck back into a slipstream down the straight and hopefully not lose as much time. Could have been closer through the going into the chicane in the braking zone. It'd probably been worth letting him through, but Adam's pulling miles on me already. Don't quite hold a lot of pace through there, and Lydd is, I mean, he's in front of me before the braking zone, so there's no point in him trying to defend to that. I don't need to. It didn't really cost me a great deal of time. And that's dropped me back to 4th. But I think Bill's already on my case at this point. And there we are, straight away through. Nice clean move from Bill. The thing is, even though I'm racing in C2 this year, I'm actually weighed in this weekend at 98.8 kilos. I'm not sure quite what Bill weighs, but he must weigh at least that, because obviously he races in super heavyweight. So it probably did me some favours just to be following him for a few laps. Super consistent. So that was a 5th place finish behind Bill. This is the 3rd heat. Heat 10, starting 4th. Get a bit of a run on this guy. And, he squeezes me on the straight. It's really bad. So this chop in front now is a super heavyweight. Obviously, my route through the chicane causes me a bit of a delay on the exit. Then Nicholas Walker gets up my inside, and pushes me up the track, and allows Alex Pritchard to come through. Yeah, I'm happy to just be following Alex. Earlier on, just after the practice, he'd been giving us a few tips. So if we can just stick with him, I'll be happy with that, and hopefully he'll go through Nick and I'll be able to follow him through. So he squeezes past Nick, almost to run around the outside of him. Nick's on me here. And through every one of these little chicanes, as soon as you come into the braking zone, it's just tapping that bumper, which it doesn't look like much on the video, but it's just affecting the speed I can take through the chicane a little bit, or through both chicanes, which compromises my exit speed, so you can just sit on the back of me. And into that one, it's a slightly bigger hit, which really annoyed me. I turned around to give him a look, and to be fair to him, he waved me on, he knew he'd done it. So you can see Alex is back and squirming a little bit. He's having to work quite hard. If you watch his hands on the wheel, he's having to work quite hard just to keep the car under control. He's obviously suffering with grip a little bit, which is just allowing us to catch up to him. Well, it's not that I plan to overtake him as such, but if the opportunity arose, I might just take it. On the straight, you see he has a good look back to see how far away we are, but then through these last couple of corners we've gained loads. I'm really careful not to tap him there, just because we don't want him to know that we're actually this close, so he's not going to defend him. We just send it up the inside and take the position. Just hold the line. I think we're entering the final lap. All I've got to do is just hold him off. And these two are battling quite properly. And the gap opens up, and I have to take it, and then it pushes me off the track. On the other side of him I can see Alex and Tim Penny both going through and on left on the outside, and I'm going from trying to move to first, I end up finishing fifth, which ends up second with penalties. So in the practice for the A final, in the couple of laps we had, Tim and I swapped positions a couple of times, and then on the last corners of the last lap, I sent it on him, and at the time I didn't think it was right cracking. It didn't look that bad from the video really. But I tried looking for you after the awards, Tim, but I couldn't find you. I just wanted to come over and say sorry. Anyway, into the final, started behind Steve, and I think we started 16th, which was worse than we started last year. Last year we started 11th. Anyway, it's all kicking off. There's cars flying everywhere. We're just trying to take advantage rather than cause more problem. So that's Callan Sigafus, I think. Don't think we've ever actually spoken, but way more pace than I did. I think he even got a penalty, maybe, but he was that far in front, it didn't affect his position compared to me. A little bit of battling in front. Let's just catch right up. Hoping for opportunities, but at the same time, don't really want to make mistakes and fall further back. No, not quite sure what happens here. I think I must clip the tyres or something, but I get thrown wide and I'm skimming on the belly pan of the car. I almost lost it. The camera stabilisation kind of masks how big a moment it really was, but it let Steve through. So just trying to stay in Steve's slipstream at this point. we've gained quite a lot on him already. And then those last couple of corners, or the last double apex corner, seem to gain loads on him. It goes a bit hard into the last complex and get up his inside, but don't quite let the move happen. When we think about sending up the inside there, and he leaves us a bit of room, so we'll take it, but we're not quite in front, so we're leaving room to roll on the outside, and it just takes a bit more pace through the corner than we did. But now, you see the people in front have pulled away, so he's lost a lot of his slipstream, so hopefully we should have the slipstream advantage now. You really see he's struggling with the rear grip. Give him a little bit of bump draft. We get the inside. Now, I kind of want to show that again, because I'm not sure if I lifted early enough. And, I mean, I feel like I did, but if it ended up being a bit of a push to pass, then I'm sorry, Steve. Just let us know what you think if you have a bit of a verdict on it. Finished 13th overall, which today is my best result yet. Cheers.